pineapple under the sea.
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Hey, what is going on, guys? Greg here, Quantum IO. I may be late to the party, but here I am with my SpongeBob. And if you notice, we're on a different account. This is the Quantum Phaser account, and I've got this account set up for him because we're at chapter 47. I tried doing him on the other account, which is at chapter 75 or 76 now, and it was just too hard. He was just getting creamed. So I was able to level him up to 41. And let me show you the unlocks right now as far as what he brings to the table. At level 40, he's got a good bonus, which is 5% crit damage to all survivors. So if you have a king, that's going to help him out. And just to take a look, king will increase crit rate. So that's why I've got these guys leveled up to 80. So king will be helping him out with the crit. And we're also going to get crit assistance from Tsukiyomi, where she's got the 5% crit rate increase, so crit damage and crit rate. On this account, I do not have the original guy, that the Common Joe, leveled up, so we don't have that level 80 function where you can see the heal 5% hit point on level up. Let me adjust the mic here so it's a little bit better. Okay, hopefully that's coming through clear. And let's see, the other guys that we haven't developed, well, the cat was the primary account on this one, so we have the cat with the bat, so he's going to be taking a break so SpongeBob can make an appearance, and the cat is giving 5% hit point boost and revival effect. So this is why you should level all your characters up to 80, by the way, to unlock these bonuses. And of course, Squidward we don't have unlocked just yet, but we're on our way there. So I've got the SpongeBob set up. If you take a look at the event here, let's get to it. I've already gone ahead and claimed everything, so I just paid gems into it. This account had about 15,000 gems on it, so I had gems to blow, and we have gold, so it's a good account to get set up for SpongeBob. And we also have the growth fund on him, and we have 2 levels to go, so we're going to have a lot of gems. And that's going to come into play because I've been developing the pet Gary. So check him out on the pet list. Here is Gary for you. And you can see I have an epic. And I also have the other 2 to make an epic. So I have basically, I got 4 of them so we can make the epic pet on this. So if you're interested in SpongeBob, you're definitely going to want to hit that subscribe button because there's going to be a lot of videos coming out. Starting the ones after this one where we're going to do some chapter playback on it. So I've gotten to know the character just a little bit, and one thing that you'll notice is I've got the light chaser equipped, but whatever weapon you equip, you're only going to get stats from it, but you're not going to get actual weapon play from it. So he is restricted to the spatula, so that's one of the downers on this character where you won't be able to get creative with it. I was going to do him with the Sword of Disorder on the Scorpion account, and that one I have almost a legendary Sword of Disorder. I don't have one on this account, but it doesn't matter because ultimately you're just getting the stats, so any S-grade weapon is going to give you the highest attack for him. So I just went ahead with the Light Chaser for this build. We're going to have the Predator boots here, the Void Waker boots, the Void Waker treads, going to legendary soon, and he's going to be quite effective with that, I think. But for now, we've got the Eternal boots equipped on him. We're going to try that, and since he has basically a melee attack weapon, the faster he can attack, the better. So we might also try him out with the army boots to get that extra cooldown on him. But for now, we're going to try him out with the fire boots and see how he goes. So right now we're on chapter 47 here. So we should be able to do a daily challenge and see how this goes here. So let's get to it. Let's try the daily challenge for the first time with SpongeBob. A few moments later. Oh yeah, get used to that title screen because that's going to be coming up every time you equip this guy. You're going to be playing him. So let's get that volume going right up here. Alright, sorry folks, technical difficulties. Didn't get the sound working with it, so we're restarting the daily challenge again. I had to back out of that one a few moments later. Alright, and here we are, and we've got SpongeBob after. Alright, looks like we get some Evo weapons to start here, so he's smacking away with the spatula. So for this guy, definitely going to want to get some drones, and you're going to get some kind of ranged weapons. We're going to go ahead, I just don't want to hear the Guardian sound, so we're going to skip that. Let's go with Force Field. I'm going to try for Force Field and the drill bit. I guess we'll have the Durian, that might be fun. Have something out there throwing spikes. Alright, so you can see it's a directional attack. We're going to start increasing the spatula damage. The Evo for it, by the way, is the energy cube, which is good because that's actually a trait that I pick all the time. Alright, looks like we're just going to need to find the Evo. But it's basically, it's a directional weapon, and I guess it's kind of like also the downer on this character that it's like that's the only kind of attack he seems to have, so they're going to rely on your support systems when playing this guy. I noticed the Epic Gary hasn't taken any damage, so far so good. We might be a little bit overpowered for this level probably. So we're going to go through the levels, but at least we get to see him do his thing. But you can see it's just a single directional strike, so that's not particularly impressive there. And you're pretty much going to be restricted to this kind of melee attack range, so I gotta be honest with you, I'm feeling gimmicky on this character. I mean, I'm going to play him through with a few chapters if you guys are interested, but I feel like I blew like 20 bucks, and then I blew like more money, and yeah, I blew some money on this guy. But I just don't know. I mean, that's pretty much his attack right there. So let's get him evo'd up. Find that energy cube. Here we go, energy cube. And alright, so he's got his hydrodynamic spatula, which you guys know the episode where that came to life for the Krusty Krab place where he's making burgers for the anchovies. Alright, so now you got this interesting, you know, I think this, the Evo is kind of cool on it. Let's take a look at that. Get this Durian going. We don't need heal. Alright, so you kind of just stick it in there. So it's kind of like a sword with a rotating doodad on it. Great, we get the world's most uninteresting boss, the turret. Alright, let's go up to it and take it out. But still, it's a very directional weapon, so it's not like the kunai, which is nailing all the enemies, so I guess a rotation technique would be one that you could use on him. Let's give him some speed, make this more interesting. Alright, get that range, now we can get the Caltrops. We've got 2 chests to evolve here. Alright, here comes our Caltrops. And there it is. Alright, we still got slots open here on the back side. None of these are doing it for me, but it's going to make me pick one, so I guess we'll evo the shield. And go for force barrier. And let's put the attack up, why not? And we didn't get the drill bit, so we'll just go for restore. Not sure how much benefit bullet flight speed would be with the stuff I got going now. And we still got 2 chests here, so let's pick them up. Looks pretty cool with the fire boots. It works well for him. He's the only character with actual feet in this game. If you notice that he's actually doing some walking if you look close. The other characters just have like these little triangle points they stand on. Alright, let's see how we do against these guys with shields. I mean, it's shredding him, it's just not, you know, I've seen better weapons. I mean, he's kind of fun. Alright, let's keep going, I guess, with the range for the drone. Oh, I didn't get both drones. I just noticed that. Well, it kind of started me off with weapons, so I didn't really get to choose stuff. Alright, I guess let's make it faster. I'm not sure what to put for the last slot there. It's not really necessary. Now it looks like Gary is leaving like some kind of slime trail, but it seems to be really localized. Not really quite sure what Gary's doing. Now we took that boss out pretty easy. Spatula does work. Let's see how it's just one directional, so when you're running away it's not doing damage in the right place. Alright, that's as fast as we can get him. I think probably the Void Waker treads are going to be the best footwear for him, because I don't see how speed would be helping him, so I was wrong. He's more of a melee character, so he's going to be engaging the enemies. He might be getting damage taking and that kind of thing. So let's see. Well, it doesn't really matter. We'll just jack up his hit points. Yeah, I think we should take him along for a couple chapters, see how he does. But keep in mind, this is the only gameplay that he's got, so one of the fun things about this game is that you get to swap gear out and try different combos, and with this character you're just going to be really limited. The only things you can change are going to be like the gloves and the armor and play around with stuff like that, but not being able to swap out and have different kinds of weapons, that is kind of a downer. Yeah, let's just plow through these guys. Yeah, I'm taking damage, so they could kill me if I let them, but just powerful enough where you can keep them off, yeah. And it looks like the spatula can't do any damage to the buildings. That's too bad. That'd be kind of cool if you could blow those apart like the bosses can. Alright, coming up 5 seconds here. Gonna be for the end game. Let's see what we've got. And today's boss is the Savage King. Alright, let's shove this up his ass. Yeah! Oh no, not like this. And that's it for the Savage King. He couldn't handle the spatula. Alright, now let's look at the real ugly truth here. Let's take a look. Alright. Check the damage. That is not really that great. So the hydrodynamic spatula, outdone by the fire, outdone by even the shark maw, and pretty much about the same as that short-range Type A drone was able to pick off. So even the Caltrops managed to do so. I don't know. It's not like a super impressive weapon, but I guess we'll have to see. And it only did 18% of the damage. Like the kunai would have been definitely dominating here. So, all right, let's confirm out. It's the usual loot. A few moments later. All right, now we're back. So that's going to be a running joke. I just want to let you guys know that once you have this character loaded onto your screen. Hold on, let me get that turned back down so it's not so loud. once you get this guy loaded on your screen like he's your main character, all your intermission screens, no matter what you're doing, is going to be that a few moments later. So hope you like that running joke. All right, while we're at it, let's just check out what parts we can merge. I haven't played this account in a while, so it'll be a chance we can have a look-see here. We got a lot of equipment that hasn't been merged. Look at all those weapons. I mean, this has been an account that's just been like getting its quick patrols and getting its supply restocks and gem restocks, but I have not played this account much. So this gives me a chance to try this account out for a while, and we'll get it beefed up, and we'll be playing, what did I say, chapter 47 that we were on? Yes. So that's good. We'll be going through the original end of the game. For those of you who are OG Survivor IO players, the actual game ended originally with the destruction of the lab, chapter 50. So everything after that was written post when they, I guess, discovered the game has a future. So anyway, that is SpongeBob. What do you think of him? I think basically this is going to appeal to two kinds of people. If you're interested in spending the money, for one, if you're a SpongeBob fan, then of course you're going to want this just for the novelty. Other than that, the only real benefit of this character is that he's going to give a boost of crit damage of 5%, and he's also the only survivor, if you check out level 80, where heal 5% on level up. So as you're leveling up on your skills, you can recover health back, and that's a biggie, which I actually don't have developed on this guy, because the only other character that gives you that heal up is the original common character, also at level 80. So first we're going to have to develop him up to 80 and then backtrack and get that done. But that's the only main reason for having more characters. So if you're a long-time player and you just want to boost your stats, you can just pick up SpongeBob, and you're probably going to be able to get Squidward just by playing the annoying, horrible inverted. I don't even want to go into that daily challenge thing or that Mr. Krabs event that you have to do. It's horrible to get the hamburger patties. It's just like the Easter bunnies. So there's been plenty of videos put out on just how bad that is. But so basically you'll have to play an annoying game every day to collect the burger patties. We'll move over here so you can see what we're talking about. You move into the exchange, and I have 4 burger patties right now. I got a couple when I bought stuff, and the one that I picked up from the event today. And I think you're going to have at least 13 patties. You're probably going to have to buy something to get the last one, but you're going to need 15 to unlock him. So I think that you're going to have to make some kind of purchase. I don't think you're going to get him for completely free, but you can pick up Squidward. And if you're looking for the Gary, this is where you can pick up extra Garys to make an epic, but you're going to need 4 of them for legendary. So this is kind of a cash grab. That's what I think this is. The other problem with it, if I can go back to that one more time, the way that you level these guys up to unlock the stars, if you take a look at these what do you call it, underwater ruby, okay, that's their unlock system. This is where I have a problem with this character, because if you take a look at all of these guys, if you're looking at King, for example, and you go to enhance, you're going to need to go to upgrade, and then you see that you use shards. Shards are your currency to build these characters and to make upgrades. And for this character, it's not shards, so you're not going to be able to go, when you go to enhance, you go to upgrade, you can see I've unlocked him, but that's because I bought some of those red ruby crystal things. So it looks like I have him at 2 stars. The next unlock to Master Chef, which would give the spatula longer range on it, so I guess it puts a longer handle on it. I don't know, but that one you're going to be needing 50 of those. So I can imagine that in the end game, when you're going to try to unlock that 6 star for the high-speed motor, then you're probably going to be looking at about 200-300 of those crystals. So if you can't acquire them in the game, then you're just going to have to buy them, and I think that's where they're going to get you, that if you want to develop this character, it's going to cost money. So anyway, that's SpongeBob. I'm going to set him up and going to play the next chapter with him, but let me know in the comments what you guys think of this character. So, you like him, you think it's a gimmick character, just let me know what you think. I'm going to be playing him until I guess we get bored of him, or you know, something better comes along. But he's going to be the resident character on this account. Anyway, so let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I guess I'll see you on the next video where we test this guy out on Chapter 47. Later.